Wow, can't believe we're actually doing this. Okay, good morning, everybody. I am Jaxler, and it is my distinctest pleasure to be bringing you some Stuart Little 2, any percent, or as I like to call it, Stuart in the Secret Rings, or as I like to call it, we have Mario 64 at home. So, if you've never seen this game before, this is a 3D collectathon platformer that was released on the PS1 in like 2002, which is after the PS2 came out, so that's funny. This game is a piece of work, I will just put it that way, but before we get into that, well, actually, this is a great time to mention that while we go through introductions, this demo is going to completely desync and completely stop working. Would you please introduce yourselves, friends?
All right, so my name is Nestani. I have watched this guy play this game far too many times, and I don't know why, but here we are. I'm also on a 24-hour uptime here, so I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm Helix. I have watched this guy play this game like, I don't know, once, 2 years ago, and then never again, because when I asked him to do commentary and he said yes, he told me I wasn't allowed to look at this game, so I'm going in blind.
I'm Kobazco. I've also never seen him play this game, and we're all on no sleep, except for Jaxler. So this is going to be amazing.
Jaxler's the only responsible one, and that's okay.
Yeah, well, I don't know if playing Stuart Little 2 for the PS1 is responsible.
Might be right.
But the jury is still out on that one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start hopping into the game, but time is not going to start right away. It's as soon as I gain control of Stuart in like the first sort of tutorial area. You're going to notice these loading screens are very funny. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So the game lets us just skip the tutorial, which is awesome.
The rat doesn't need any training.
Nah, no,
he's got this.
Stuart is prepared.
Oh, yeah.
And so just like any good 3D collectathon platformer, we're going to start with an auto-scroller within the first 15 seconds of the run.
Well, I was gonna say, I thought this wasn't good, though.
Yeah, so this is like... This part is like comically easy, so we're just gonna be vibing here, and I'm probably gonna skip a lot of these stars, yeah. So we can salute the sun during here. Are you okay back? Oh, I look no. I understand what's going on.
No, we're not okay.
What do you mean? We're stewing back here.
This is Stuart Little. None of us are okay.
So it's actually really funny because like there are like so many like meme memorable moments, but like at the same time this game has tech. You're not seeing any of it right now because this part of the game sucks.
I thought like, that panic coaster already happened.
Photography is taking a picture of this. Thank you, photography.
Oh my goodness.
He's missing! Oh!
We're distracting
This
him.
is a very intense.
Are you yelling at me for missing one of the like bajillion stars here? Okay, thanks
Look, if it were me, I would have missed way more.
All right, so that's going to give us our first jeweled ring. We're going to take a spider bite from a black widow right here. One of the big things about this run is doing death warps, so I'm going to be taking damage over the course of the run in order to sort of set up for some death warps here. You're also just going to notice that every time Stuart does his double jump, it's one of the worst things you will ever hear in your entire life.
It sounds like he's being punched in the gut.
I think that's the point.
That's what watching his run feels like so far.
Yeah, emotionally, that's what it's like to run this game at a high level.
From what I've heard so far, that's what it feels like to run it, but
yeah.
I'm not Jaxler.
What an adventure this is turning out to be.
You're darn right, dude.
Oh, there's voice acting.
Oh yeah, there is voice acting,
really
all right.
good.
It's very good.
The repressed memories of watching you run this game 2 years ago are flooding back.
All right, so to give you a kind of rundown on some of the rings that we're collecting, we got one, the jeweled rings, as Stuart will call them, multiple times over the course of this next 30 minutes of hell. You can get them by doing those mini games, or there's a couple others that have like special requirements. We're gonna go get the secret one right here, and I'm gonna ask everyone to be quiet for this beautiful voice line.
I have the hidden treasure. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of milk.
Milk?
Classic.
All right, so first major skip of the run, I'm gonna do a coyote time jump just to get over here. Nicely hit it. That's not that bad, but if you're not paying attention, then you just fall and it's embarrassing. Oh boy.
Oh boy, there's a blind
Nothing else here is embarrassing.
All right, so now we're going into the aeroplane here, and so
Rats can fly.
Yeah.
course.
Legendary Jaxler clip. If you know, you know.
I don't know.
We are not going to elaborate. We are not going to
elaboration.
elaborate on that.
You know, you know.
If you, the real ones know,
Oh,
but
I'm not real. I'm so fake right
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah. So this plane. So I'll just go ahead and spoil this right now. The vehicle sections in this game, on average, not good.
now. Oh.
But that one
they
is
look
actually
amazing.
decent. That one is actually like okay to control. We're gonna see one in the next level, Central Park. So in order to beat this game, you need 30 out of the 36 jeweled rings in order to beat the game. Those are like the stars in like your Mario 64, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're
Yeah,
able to
Mario
skip
64.
6 of the slowest ones.
Wait,
Oh, huge.
guys, when I saw you skip a cutscene, was that like a pre-rendered like movie cutscene that you just
Yes.
skipped? Oh my god.
Yeah.
And it's like in below 144p.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
incredible.
If you're gonna come and way underestimate, can you take like 2 seconds and let one of those play a little bit?
I can let the
those
ending
allowed?
cutscene play if it's cool with the producer, because I don't know if it's gonna get flagged for copyright.
Oh.
Because remember, this
Right,
is
'cause
a
it's from
movie
the
tie-in game, so it's one of those kinds of situations.
Yeah, the clips are actually from the movie, which is a little
Okay.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's that's not my call.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the first time we're gonna see us pick up these face blocks. So something ow. Okay, cool. That's good. I needed to take damage, but sometimes he's there and sometimes he isn't. So something I'm gonna be doing as speed tech over the course of this is like whenever I'm landing, for the most part, with some exceptions, I'm gonna be doing this spin attack as I land back on the ground. Cause like Stuart just kind of like takes a minute to like catch his footing whenever he lands on the ground, but I can actually like continue with the run button once I land on the ground. And so we're gonna be collecting a couple of these, let me be very clear, cat biscuits. I know they look like goldfish, but no, they are legally distinct cat biscuits.
Okay.
That will become important in a little bit. Woohoo! And now we are going into
What happened?
We're driving a boat.
we're driving a boat. And
Okay.
this
Looks like a
boat
Flash game.
and this boat,
Well-
I would like to argue, is maybe one of the worst vehicle sections in a video game I have ever played. And if you know the kind of games I run, that should concern you.
Yeah.
This thing takes like a full second to like start turning. It's
Oh.
really bad. I like to joke on this game a lot. It's not as bad as I'm probably going to joke about it, but this vehicle section actually
is.
just the worst.
It's really
and the
bad.
worst part is that it's fast. So it's like we have to do like all of the vehicle sections and like on rails bits because they happen to be faster than like playing the fun parts of the game, which is why Hundo is the category, but is what it be.
Hundo is in fact the greatest category in any speedrun ever, and it's not close.
I see.
More voice lines, more
I see.
pain.
Beautiful. It's just beauty on it.
Yeah.
It's modern art in motion. Although,
Yeah.
how modern is it anymore? I don't know.
Although the interesting thing though about any percent is like because we're not getting everything, there's some kind of like cool skips and stuff that we can do. But all of those are in the late game, so we're just gonna be kind of memeing it up here for the first little bit. But we'll go over the little bit of routing as we make our way through here. So it's gonna look like I'm coming close to time. Even though like it looks like I'm not gonna like make it on time. The finish line is just gonna pop into here because the draw distance is so horrible.
Gotcha.
And so we're gonna get another jewel ring.
me Super Stuart!
I will not.
No, absolutely not.
No one is saying this.
None are saying this.
All right, so you saw me get what's called a restart point. It's just a checkpoint. I don't know why they call it like that. But what we're gonna do a lot in this run is do death warps in order to cut back on backtracking because a lot of these levels are actually pretty large to traverse, and like not always wrap around each other or wrap around back where you can kind of go at them at any angle. That's the other, my favorite voice line is just Margalo with like the sounds of despair in her voice being like, you got a face block.
Wow.
You're gonna hear that at least
job.
like 20 more times in this
Oh
run.
no. I'm gonna be hearing this in my dreams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stuart Little 2 is real and can hurt you. All right, so this ant is gonna give us a handshake and that's gonna teleport us back to where we got that checkpoint.
Yeah.
What an adventure this is turning out
And
to
so
be.
we're actually, what we're gonna do, something I'm doing as well, anytime I grab one of these face blocks, is I'm doing a spin And that's really important. So like right here, normally whenever you grab a face block, like Stuart does a hard fall animation, and the Margalo I'm very tired face block voice line doesn't pop up until Stuart is considered not busy. So by spinning, you get Stuart ready for that cutscene a bit earlier. So this is the first boss of the game. This is the Bench of
There's
Doom.
bosses? Oh, never mind.
Of course.
The Bench of Doom.
I'm actually going to take a moment just to line this up, just to make sure. The collision here is not great. Okay, we got to here. All right, that's the first boss. Nice,
so
nice,
It's
nice.
not a boss. It's just something you don't like.
No, it's a boss.
What are you talking
Some would
about?
argue the entire game is a boss fight, but...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get the secret ring right here, hence the name Stuart and the secret rings.
Wonderful, Stuart.
No, it's called a hidden ring, though.
Unlocked a new level.
A new level. Oh my God. Yay.
All right, so I need to make sure I am getting damage boosts in here. And so we're going to do a little bit of new routing. I want to shout out some of the other runners of this game, like Ryan Pointless, V-Sour, and Toditris, who have been actually, despite what you're looking at here, have been like putting a lot of work into this game, because like even though like there's a giant meme, it's actually kind of fun to like run through. In a weird like twist of fate. Like I always tell people, like this game has way more like tech and like sauce than a game of this caliber deserves to have. So huge shout outs to them as well for like really like taking this game under their wing and like really kind of breathing new life into it. But these on foot sections are pretty straightforward. The one quirk of it, you'll notice a lot, my movement is restricted to the D-pad because this is a PS1 game. It lets you use like the analog stick, but it's 8-way movement. The camera is not, however, for some reason. So what I can actually do is use like the camera stick in order to actually turn with the reasonable degrees of freedom. So I can actually like try to control Stuart.
Keyword try.
Why?
Yeah, keyword try.
But they made analog movement for the camera, but not for Stuart?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, they also made the game when the PS2 was like
Yeah, I
available,
was gonna
and it's for the
say.
PS1. So, not much forethought, I don't think.
Yeah.
While we are marveling at the design decisions, can I chime in with some commentary from donations?
Go right for it.
I have $50 here from Flimbob84, who says, it might not be your personal favorite, but I think we can all agree that Stuart Little 2 is objectively the best video game created by man. Just look at it. I think it speaks for itself. See those photorealistic graphics on the PS1? That's the ray tracing. Can we please get a $5 donation train of testimonials for how Stuart Little 2 changed your life for the better? Let's make sure that Pokemon Challenge mode gets met.
People have been saying this.
No, they haven't.
They are now.
Yeah, either send us a message with like how this game has changed your life, or your favorite Stuart Little fact, because the Stuart Little like rabbit hole goes so deep, it's like slightly distressing.
Yeah, did you know he's actually a human?
Yeah. Also, double fun fact, did you know that he owns a car and his car can go invisible?
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do
Really
have another
cool.
Stuart Little fact here if there's time for more.
Go ahead.
donations.
Yeah, we're going into an auto scroller, so go for it.
Amazing. I have $25 here from XCOG, who says, did you know Stuart Little and Shadow the Hedgehog use parts of the same sound library, making the sewer level and Ruined Westopolis canonically linked? That's how that works, right? Good luck on the run, Jax.
Thanks, XCOG. One of my best friends helped me survive grad school. You're the best. So yeah, we're doing another one of these again. So
Please tell me the back couch is also doing this.
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are. Back to the Bad Panic coaster, I see.
I can no longer see past the back couch. So I wanted to give y'all, for the two of y'all who have really not seen this game, how emotionally are you doing? Are you okay? Like, what are your thoughts on whatever this is?
No.
No?
I feel
That's
like
a valid thought.
I feel like I just spent 23 hours in the Detroit airport again.
No!
If you know, you know.
If you know, the real ones know.
At least 3 of us know.
Oh, it's speeding up now. Keep up.
All right, and we're out of there.
I'm so glad I didn't sleep, because seeing this after staying up through all of Silly Block is perfection.
I didn't think the sushi game could be topped. But I guess, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I put this above Sushi Game, but I appreciate
Sushi
the
was
comment.
really funny.
Sushi game was...
All right, so the game's gonna lag really hard right here, and I got the ledge grab. Okay, sometimes the camera in the game lags so bad there that it can actually cause you to drop your ledge hang. So we're basically, this is gonna be the shortest level in the any % route, just because like so many of the other rings are like just faster. Like there's a couple of levels that we're gonna like basically all but 100%.
I have the hidden treasure. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of it.
Milk?
Milk?
He sounds so scared about milk. He's terrified. So am I.
Yeah, so if y'all like auto scrollers, we're going in for another one. So this is like a like I would call it a rail shooter, but you're kind of just chilling in one spot, just like. So here's like the funny thing is like I've been playing this game in some ways, shape, or form since I was 5.
I'm sorry.
So I'm like unbelievably cracked at this for no particular reason. Like I just have like all the things memorized, and I guess it comes with the territory because I guess I've been running the game for a while, but like
You guys.
I just have like this psychic sense of like, oh, this is exactly where it needs to go.
The psychic sense of Stuart Little 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's one with Stuart.
He is the rat.
in order to master the rat, you have to become the rat.
Is he
People
even a
haven't said
rat?
this.
Isn't he like a mouse?
Well.
Oh, sorry, he's a human. My bad. I forgot the lore.
Yeah, he's a human. He's
My
a
bad,
human.
my bad.
I just think saying rat is objectively funny.
Oh, it is.
He's a human that just looks like a mouse and acts like a mouse. But don't worry, he's actually a human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't question it.
You know what, Quacksilver? If you have a fun Stuart fact for us, now would be a great time.
I have truly so many fun Stuart facts, and I'm a little scared. We've got $25 here from Hasfar, who says, fun Stuart Little fact. He is 100 feet away and rapidly approaching. Run. I also, real quick, want to check in on that Pokemon White 2 challenge mode incentive because we are so close to 75%, $15,000 raised out of 20,000. So please make sure you are clicking those incentives when you donate. We appreciate it so much.
All right, so as I'm grabbing this last ring here, the golden key ring, as thanks for being on my couch and also as a reward for, hold on, let me load into the level.
Oh, no.
What is he doing?
I
What
have
is he cooking?
on the house.
What?
Congratulations, you are now the proud recipient of a Stuart Little 2 disc.
I don't want this.
Well, it's
You
yours
have it
now.
now.
It's your problem now.
It's your prize for winning bingo.
So what you're saying?
That's your trophy.
So what you're saying
Let's
is,
go, bingo.
let's go bingo.
Let's go bingo.
So what you're saying is I have to take this home, learn the game, and then we gotta make Stuart Little 2 bingo.
Oh, no, you don't have to learn the game because that just doesn't work.
Thank you.
Oh, of course.
Now I'm actually happy to.
Now
Well,
you
wait,
need to frame it.
no. I gave you the curse disc. So that disc right there, it works just fine.
Okay.
Except it has these really bizarre audio bugs.
Oh no! You were telling us about this.
Yeah, so that is the
Yeah.
cursed disc.
So when's Stuart Little 2 bingo?
Please stream this.
No.
Please, I want to hear the audio.
All right. So while we were memeing there, I actually managed to hit a really tricky jump. So the thing I haven't really talked about is controlling this game kind of sucks because whenever you're trying to do like running jumps, which is pretty much what you want to do, you are kind of just. It's like a super like Ghost. I forget which retro game has the same thing, but it's like Castlevania, where you are committed to the trajectory of your jump, and there is nothing you can do to control your air drift unless you do like a walking jump. It's really weird.
You're so upset with the cursed Stuart disc.
Are you okay?
No.
I can give you the broken one if you'd prefer that.
I can turn this one into a broken one.
People have been saying.
Hunting, Stuart. You have found a face block.
You have found a face block.
My bad. You know what?
So for this face block right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and do like a very high jump so that instead of having to do the really awful diving down into the water mechanic,
And trust
the
me,
game
it's
will
awful.
the game will just like put me in enough into the water and then I float to the surface. And then we're going into skateboarding, which is like actually a really fun mini game. So the way this works is that there's a bunch of stars that I have to skate through, and there's a specific order I'm going to try to hit. I'm going to beef it because I suck, but it's really kind of fun to mess with and like improv if you like end up doing something that you weren't really expecting. So
No, that's yours, dude. You got to keep that.
Damn it! Get that away from me.
He gave it to you, not us. That's your problem.
okay, I hit the perfect cycle. Okay,
clean.
I have not hit that all week. I'll take it.
Congratulations, Stuart. You've collected enough
All right,
jewelry
so
to
now
enter
we're
the
coming
next
up
level.
on one of the harder skips in the run. This is a bit of a shortcut to get to the secret ring here a little bit faster. And so we're gonna damage boost over here, and this is gonna be a 1-frame trick. Let me see how quickly I can get this.
Enjoy the grunting sounds.
Yeah, this trick was not cooperating with me in practice, so. Come on, Stuart. I cannot hear the audio cue over all the in chat right now. So
It's just the back couch. It's not us.
there it is. Okay.
So bad.
We're so bad.
Friend perfect tricks in Stuart Little 2.
Yeah, and that's not going to be the last one. That's like the really important one, though. So, all right. So there goes that roach. Bye, roach.
Bye.
So it's funny because like the first part of the run is like pretty straightforward, just like optimized movement. Once you get the sewers, like the game actually starts getting really hard because of the skips that got found. So the next one we're gonna try to set up for. So you're gonna notice eventually that we're gonna be one face block short of a full 6 that we need to construct the path. And thanks to the work of the Stuart Little 2 speedrunning community, a skip was discovered that allows you to do it with 5 instead of 6. And it's really hard. I'm probably gonna beef it. I almost just fell and lost like 30 seconds.
Nice save, though.
I'm just gonna make sure I don't completely torch this real quick, but we should be good. Pretty solid cycle. Okay, we got through. And then we're gonna do a foot race with basically similar to the one that we did in Central Park. That like park area, that was actually Central Park, by the way. Important war bomb right there. But
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of rants in New York.
all right.
Yeah. It's true.
So as we go through this foot race here, and as the game inevitably lags, Quacksilver, if you've got time for like one quick Stuart fact.
Quick Stuart fact, I have $5 from Army of Dragons who says, fun fact, this game was sometimes distributed on PC in cereal boxes. That's how I played it, smiley face.
Oh.
What?
no.
I did
What a
not
horrible
win.
thing to
Insane
receive
fact.
after your cereal.
Wait.
Why are you doing that to people?
I really hope that's a demo and not full game, because if that is full game, that has irreparably changed the fate of Stuart 2 speedrunning.
Forever.
Because this game's this game's lows aren't that bad, but like being able to play this game without lag would actually make it tolerable.
Let's not get too crazy.
All right. All right, actual serious time here though.
Yeah, so this is pretty hard movement because essentially you're normally supposed to have these face blocks travel back and forth, but because we're skipping one of these face blocks,
Oh, let's go!
Exactly. You have to have a really long jump, and you have to use all your coyote times to get that. Very, very well executed.
Stuart, give me the ring, please.
I think in the madness, we've forgotten that Jaxler is actually just cracked.
Some are saying this, I guess.
I'm
All right,
saying
and we're gonna pick a couple of extra lives up here for 2 more death warps that we're going to do. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna head to back alleys. And for all the crap that I give this game, mostly jokingly, this level's music is a bop.
We can't hear it over the grunting sounds, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad guy.
Stuart is really putting in the work. I also just gotta mention as well, like with the red sweater and like the blue t-shirt underneath, it's like he's like really trying to be Mario, and it's very funny. I don't know, I can't unsee it anymore after like someone in the practice room pointed it out to me.
We have Mario at home.
Yeah, it's Mario 64 at home, like I said.
Sure.
All right, so the first bit here is we're gonna basically get every ring in this level, and that includes, so in order to get the ring that's related to these cat biscuits, you need 60 out of the 80 in order to trade them for Snowbell for another jeweled ring, as you've probably, oh, I need that one, like, desperately.
Yeah.
Desperately needs a cat biscuit.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
So many of these tricks, like they're hard in their own right, but they're even worse because Stuart is yapping about like a jeweled ring or something, and you can't because it's in the way of Stuart's feet, which is what you really want to use as a visual cue for like, hey, where am I right now? So hitting that is really nice because it means I don't have to push the box to takeout, and I can use that as a platform to save a ledge grab.
Not only is Stuart yapping about a jeweled ring, but we're over here yapping about...
I mean, how else are you
indestructible
going to drown out the pain of experiencing Stuart 2 live?
No,
I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, especially when I have to hold a disc of it.
I hope you enjoy that later.
No.
All right, so we managed to get through there. It is really easy to get knocked off the course there. And what I'm trying to set up for here is a jump. It's not that bad of a jump, but I'm gonna like do an angled jump off of here. Nice, we got that one. There's an easy backup for that one if I miss it. But right here,
But we don't miss.
Yeah. In the Stuart 2 community, we are incapable of missing.
People have been saying this.
I've been saying this.
Well, yeah, one person has been saying this in the entire world.
Yes, so the Stuart 2 community has been saying this.
Damn. From what I've heard, it's at least 3 people.
Yeah, no, that's not trying to undermine the work of
Yeah,
Jen.
exactly.
That was
right.
a joke, to be
No, that's
fair.
the funny thing, right? Is you would think like a game would be like, oh, this is just a funny meme game, but no, it's like we have had so much like love and work poured into this game, and it's really just made it cool to like.
You'll need lightning.
I don't know, but
The run looks kind of sick, and I hate that.
the best part is like IMO Hundo is even more cool because it's like, you know, all the same auto-scroller stuff that you're playing because it's fast, and then you get to do like even more cool platforming and like actually play like my favorite parts of the game. Because like this is the question I always get asked is like, why do you know about this? And like this is like one of the early, like I remember like not even me playing it, but like me sitting with my brother and my dad when I was like 3 years old, watching someone play Stuart 2 for me. And then like because it's a PS1 disc, it like inevitably scratched, and that was bad.
While you slowly but
As
surely
you ponder the
convince
disc.
while you slowly but surely convince Helix to play this game, can I share a quick update?
Oh yeah, go for it.
We have just crossed $15,000 raised on that Pokemon White 2 challenge mode upgrade. Thank you so much, everyone who is making that happen while the shenanigans unfold on your screen.
Do not imply that I'm playing this game. I got Monkey Ball to play.
Call me.
Super
not
Stuart!
Need one more jewel.
I like how even if there's science between all of us, I just know Stuart will
Yeah.
chime in.
Yeah. Look, sometimes we just need a minute.
Use your card.
With this game, I need more
Speaking
than-
of
I need
needing
more
a
than
minute, we got this driving section right here, which is, I go back and forth between whether I hate the boat or the hot rod more here, but they both suck.
What's that hot rod?
and
It's TV Robo.
And I also am a big fan of the walls that are always the same distance away from you at all times. It's a great, you know? It's
Yeah.
just great. You know what, Quack? This would be a great time for even more Stuart facts. This part of the game actually just sucks.
Yeah, just let it rock.
All right, I can let it rock. I have $10 here from MZ who says, Jaxler mentioned the Stuart Little rabbit hole. I would like to point out that it should actually be a mouse hole.
We were joking about that earlier.
Who's we?
Me.
As I understand it, many people have said this. I also have $25 here from Aaron Gray who says, I have never heard of Stuart Little 2 until today, but I can confidently say it has changed my life in the last 20 minutes.
Mine too.
Time for one more?
Go for it.
I have $57.20 from Ashcarp who says, this is a lot of fun. Donating on behalf of Minchino, a Pokemon that looks a lot like Stuart Little and is from Black and White. Let's keep the momentum going. I couldn't agree more. Let's see that challenge mode upgrade.
You've got time for like maybe one or two more Stuart. I have one more Stuart fact.
Amazing. How's a Stuart testimonial? $5
Oh,
from
Lord.
Drew a Conclusion who says, did you know that Stuart Little 2's ray tracing capabilities saved my marriage?
Yo, let's go undivorced. Let's go undivorced.
we would need a saved marriage after what happened in TV Robo.
We have done so much for like
Marriage.
the marriage community.
Community. Yeah, let's call it that.
All right, so I'm gonna avoid pushing that box of leftovers right there and get the ledge grab. Just a little bit of optimization. I've been trying very specifically to route my health so I can take a death warp. Okay, thanks, game.
Yeah, this game's really
see
good, by
it.
the way.
I heard someone in the back say, "You see it? I hate you."
I sure am seeing it. It's right in front of me.
Womp womp.
Yeah, you can't not see it. I also just feel like Stuart is a game that you hear before you see as well, so it's like, yeah,
Jeweled ring.
like the music here just goes so hard. Like it'll just cut out, for Margalo to say whatever nonsense she has to say, and then it just comes back in, and it's like emotional whiplash.
Yo, shout out to
cut out-
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
Whiplash mentioned. I'm here.
It cut out, and then Stuart did his like grunt, and I was just.
That's why we all died.
Yeah, so if you haven't already realized, that's the fastest way to climb things in this game is to just
Grunt up the wall.
grunt up the wall. Exactly. It's called grunt. No, it doesn't have a name. All right, so I am actually one cat biscuit short here, so that's normally where I would do the death warp. So I'm gonna go in the bottle of
Milk?
Yes!
I've done it!
Biscuits for Snowbell to trade with Monty.
They run it back to back. You get it back to back so much.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, so
Have another one.
because I had to go and get another cat biscuit because I misrouted it, I just decided not to. Oh wait, this will have some slight implications, and you know what? It's whatever. All right, we're going into the final primary platforming level, and is by far the hardest. There is one. We're going into the other airplane section. There is one really tight turn in there that I am going to go for, because
The swag cut.
you gotta really rep the Stuart crew. You know, you gotta ball out.
No,
when this
I
is
don't.
It's all the swag in the game you're about to see.
Once
Yeah.
again, be the rat.
Yeah. Something, I'm just a rat in a cage. Anyway, so it's not coming up just
What do you
yet,
mean by that?
but I'm gonna tap in real quick just to make sure I don't screw this up because while it is very funny to watch the plane crash animation in this game,
is.
yeah, okay, here's the turn. Got it, okay.
Ooh, we're so back.
That's really, the plane turns on a dime as opposed to the absolute dumpster fire that is the boat and the car.
We keep
All right.
talking about this. Is the same thing as Whiplash, where we keep talking about these ridiculous things, and then you suddenly switch into like professional speedrun commentator mode and then do something really sick.
Oh, like that, let's go! Yeah! That's another one. Oh, I beefed it. Well,
Womp womp.
you get the idea. So, I did hit that though, and that's really hard because again, there's a text box in the way. God,
Text
dang
box
it,
in the
Stuart.
way. It's also like a couple of frames to get off of the slippery slide.
It's a one. It is actually just a true one frame.
Oh, of course. Why not more one frames? in
Oh,
the
that was a
Stuart
big
little
last
gameplay.
spike. Nice.
Excellent.
All right, so I'm
Excellent
about to
hunting,
do a
Stuart.
damage boost strat for a skip in a moment, so I'm gonna shake hands with this bumblebee right here if he'll let me. Oh dear.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
And so we're gonna do this skip right here, round the corner. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Uh-oh. Good, okay. So this will be a little dicey because I'm at 1 HP. But doesn't end here. We're gonna be doing another one of those like one frame slope jumps, but this one has a really good setup, so probably shouldn't be that bad. There we go, nice. I'll take second try.
Nice.
And I think for safety, I'm going to just go ahead and grab this.
Treasure! Yo ho ho! And a bottle
Oh,
of
yeah.
it.
Milk?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's rough. Okay, so
Ooh,
there's a.
we're
I
so
just,
back.
Yeah, I just needed the face block at the end there, and I just completely torched it. So
Truly underfortunate.
That's rough describes me watching this entire
the
time.
funny thing
And poor
is,
Kobe has had to hold this disc the whole time.
the funny thing is that my
a great
PB is from before like a whole lot of routing things for this game. Please don't kill me. So like,
Let me live.
oh god. Okay.
We're so
well,
back.
this is terrifying. Should be fine.
It has
but
been terrifying too.
Yeah, exactly.
This game is terrifying. People have
Yeah.
things.
So thanks to the efforts of like again Ryan and Sour, there's actually a new route for this back half of Garbage Barge. So we used to go to the other side first. We're actually going to go take a turn this way. And so the idea behind this is that the final ring that we're going to want to pick up is the face block ring. So we're going to get the restart point, turn around, and then get the rest of the things that we want. And then we'll come back around later. Okay, so this is skateboarding. This is like legitimately like one of the hardest sections to do like the optimal strat for. So I'm just gonna lock in here. Like all of this is actually just like legitimately difficult to nail down. So not this first part though. This first part's just easy money. But after that, it gets kind of funky. Good. Almost missed that one. Okay. Good. Okay, that's the really scary part. We'll
Yeah.
see if I can link it all up together.
Not to be confused with Link from Zelda.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
This is a Mario game. Go with that.
Oh, that's true. People have been saying this.
All right, nice. That's really hard.
This is one of the hardest things in the game. It's just a rat riding a skateboard.
All right, if I can get quiet for just a sec. Let's go!
We're
Nice.
so bad.
That's really hard. That jump sucks because like you have very little runway, and if you beef it, you like get put in that slide state, and it's just the worst.
Every time you've popped off, it's been followed by that thing sucks.
All right, well, I'm going to be writing some balloons here while I go grab the golden key in here. So, Quack, if you got any more fun Stuart gaming facts, this would be a great time.
I will keep the Stuart Little facts and testimonials coming. I have $25 here from Blackthorn Wolf, who says, "Good morning, GDQ, and happy 4th. I'm pretty sure I played Stuart Little 2 in a fever dream from an amazing pic of renting from Blockbuster as a child. Doing my part to spread the Pokemon love. Let's go challenge mode."
Let's go bingo.
Let's go bingo.
People have been saying this.
I also have $25 here from Perfectly Cromulent, who says, "Stuart Little fun fact, in addition to writing the movie, M. Night Shyamalan also wrote all of the dialogue for the Stuart Little video games. I'm not a fact checker, that sounds good to me."
Close enough.
I mean, one of my bits was going to be, give us your best Stuart facts, wrong answers only, so.
Yeah.
No, I know for a fact that that one is correct.
Okay, good.
Of course you would know.
Oh, okay.
And as we're on our way here, I got another disc to pass
Oh,
off.
wow.
Oh, I'm
For my
scared.
ride or die, my
scared.
goat Nestani.
I'm scared.
I gotta get rid of
Help.
these discs. That's the one that for sure doesn't work, but
Yeah.
Nestani
One of
refuses to
us.
play this game. All right, so this is the final boss,
surrounded by
Falcon
Stuart
boss. You might be wondering like what the lore behind this is. You can look it up.
No.
No,
So-
oh, so
so
you're
wait,
not
okay.
wondering. Okay.
Oh, that's because I'll be playing the game myself with this disc you gave me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Congrats.
No.
So the way that this works is that we just need to grab these battery packs and then press X to charge into it. But you really need to like not do any turns, otherwise you'll just whiff. And it's really annoying. So there's very specific spots I'm gonna try to do this at. So that's one of them. I did have to miss that battery, though. It should be fine. If you do everything perfectly, you basically get to save like a cycle of like going through a part with no batteries whatsoever. So I don't even know if we're en route for that, but we'll see.
How did our lives end up like this?
I've been asking myself that
So
question.
there's 2 more hits coming in, I believe. So time is going to be on final hit.
Oh, this is the end.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is the end. You're almost free,
Oh,
Kobe.
thank goodness.
This is the last hit.
I don't even know if... Am I going to have the battery here? Nope, I am not. Okay. So,
Really cool.
yeah. Get ready on time and time.
This has been so different from Whiplash because Whiplash changed my life, but with this I feel like I've just been dissociating for the past
Yeah.
35 minutes, 56.6 seconds.
Whiplash was 1 step forward. Stuart was 2 steps back.
Some would argue
Wait, hey,
3.
skip that cutscene.
Oh, right. We'll just let this...
As much as I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as the people needed to see that. I thought I had a third Stuart disc for you, Helix, but unfortunately, I guess I don't. So, Nestani, I think you might have to
Unfortunately, yeah,
share.
do you want this
so,
Oh. What happened?
You want that, right? Yeah.
actually,
we can
hold
share.
on, Kobe, give me that. There's something wrong with that disc. Hold on.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, no. Oh, I thought that was.
Oh,
People have been
Yeah.
saying this.
Thank you. I got one.
yeah.
Perfect.
I was actually thinking of playing that.
With my
No, you
shard-
weren't. No,
Yeah,
you
you're
weren't.
right.
No, you weren't.
You're right.
I'm
No one
helping you
has
make
been
the
saying.
decision on
With
your
my
own behalf.
shard of Stuart Level
Okay.
2, I will rise to new heights.
On that note, once again, shout outs to Toditris, Ryan Pointless, V Sour for competing with me and against me and just helping make this game actually fun to run. I've been Jaxler. You can find me at twitch.tv/Jaxler1. Thank you so much, everyone who's been here for Silly Block. This was so freaking awesome. Keep watching, keep donating, keep bringing in your Stuart 2 facts. I'll read them all at some point. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the event.